Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Get Instagram up and running. I am flying solo today, so let's see how we do. Trying to get Facebook up and running, or excuse me, Instagram up and running, but I don't know if I'm going to be successful. So give me just one sec here. All right. Well, where you at, Instagram? Let's see. Looks like I'm live on Facebook. Hey, Facebook world. And I'm live on YouTube. YouTube land. As you can tell, and as I just said, it's just me today. So I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest with you. Tony is off out of town for the week, spending time with her family. So hello, Tony. Hope you're having a blast. Good morning, Christy. I do have a visitor this morning. So technically, I'm not alone. Luckily, Flat Colleen came to hang out with us. And I figured, you know what? It just feels better having somebody right next to me, even though it's kind of strange. All right. I'm not sure. Help, Tony, help. I don't know why Instagram is not up and rocking. Let me see if I can configure that. It says I'm live, but I just don't know if it's so. So we're going to go with it. If you're on Instagram, I don't know if I'm going to be able to see your comments, so my sincere apologies. I'll make sure I go back and check it out. And I say that because we're getting some more people on Instagram. I get it. Not everybody likes to play on Facebook. That's fair. That's why we said, you know what? We'll go on YouTube and Instagram. Try to cover the whole gamut. That way we can reach all of you guys wherever you're at or wherever you're comfortable, viewing us at. Good morning, Kathy. All right, let me pull up the feed here and let me get rocking. We got a lot of stuff going on today. All right, good morning, Denise. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Wendy. All right, the crew is here. Everybody is waking up. And yes, good morning, Joyce. In case you didn't hear me and Christy chatting, there you go, Wendy. You see Colleen's right here with us. She's only going to be here for a short amount of time because the next shop hoppers that come in that are going north, I think she needs to go north. Colleen's going to go with you. So I thought it was cool because we haven't had Colleen visit yet. This is the first time, so it's fun. So in case you have no idea why I have a big poster of Colleen, the shop hop, the All Florida Shop Hop's going on, and it is, dare I say, almost over. I can't believe it is the 13th of April, and it's been going on for a month and a half, and it's been awesome. Truthfully, it's been so much fun. I don't know if it's been busier than last year, but it's been equally great. Seeing people from all over the state, actually all over the country, really, because there's people coming from up north and everything else. And so it's fantastic. And Colleen and Jen are the ones that put on the All Florida Shop Hops. Excuse me, not only the All Florida Shop Hops, the All State Shop Hops. So that's really fun that she actually got to stop in and we got to take some pictures with her. And she gets to do study hall with me. And then she's going to head north. So if you're shop hopping and I don't know if she's been to Palatka yet, but grab grab Colleen. We'll send her with you because we want her to go to everywhere. I mean, if you can see, check this out. I don't know if the camera can show that, but that's a lot of shops. So she's been having fun and we've been having fun. So if you're coming in for Shop Hop, we still have our specials. We've got $5 panels, 40% off K Facet, buy 3, get 1 free yard cuts, $2.99, $7.99 a yard fabric. And if you're not shop hopping, you can still take advantage of the sales. Good morning, Louise. So I am kind of bummed that I can't see Instagram, but that's all right. We're gonna muster on. I did something wrong. Tony, when you come back, you can save the day and we can make sure we don't leave out our Instagram folks. So, all right, let's jump into it because I am solo and we got a lot of stuff going on and I got a lot of stuff on the table and I got a cheat sheet. Whew. because it's necessary. So Shop Hop is on and rocking. This Sunday, it is our last Sunday to be open for the Shop Hop. So we're open from 12 to 4 this Sunday. And again, even if you're not shop hopping, come in and hang out with us. We're here on a Sunday and we're usually not. So give you a chance to come in and grab some supplies or literally just come in and say hello. We're going to be here. We're going to have some fun. I think it's Christy. Are you working with me? Who's working with me on Sunday? Anyway, I'm going to be here and hopefully somebody else. We'll figure it out. Maria's gone. Tony's gone. Oh boy. What are we going to do? We got good people though. We're good. So, okay. So Sunday is Shop Hop 12 to 4. Today, let's see, where do I want to start? Actually, before I do that, I'm going to move some of this stuff out of the way. So I'm not used to doing this by myself. We've been doing this for, I guess, almost since the beginning of the Shop Hop. Sweet Melissa's Ice Cream, you guys know them. They're fantastic. Best ice cream in Palm Coast. Joanne Lamb says so it must be true. But shop hoppers have been coming in before they open. And so, I get it. You're on the road. You got excited about Sweet Melissa's and then they're not open and they were kind of bummed. So luckily they said, well, we'll give you some ice cream that you can sell. And then we started talking and they came up with the idea and I immediately agreed and jumped on board. Let's put the ice cream in Cut Up and Sew and sell it, but all of the proceeds will go to charity. And obviously we do our sewing for charity parties. So, I'm big with that. So it was a no-brainer. So the organization that all the charity, all the proceeds are going to are the Seawolf Privateers. I don't know if you can see this. And most of you guys actually know about this organization. They're phenomenal. Helping foster children. Honestly, there's such a need and they do such a good job in such a fun way. So it's just nice to know that you can get some delicious ice cream from their Sweet Melissa's right there. Right here in the shop, I think we have vanilla. We've got vanilla coffee. I'll have to see what all is in there. But it's really nice to know that the $4 is going to help kids in need. So next time you're in the shop or if you're shop hopping, don't forget to grab you some ice cream. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And then what's behind that? So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna save that because today is what I want to talk about. Today we have 2 of our clubs meeting, our Die Hard Quilt Club. So in case you don't watch our lives or get my emails, shame on you. You should. And the main reason is we try to get there's a lot of stuff going on in the shop, right? And so we're trying to hit you from every angle. We've got emails going, we've got Facebook, we've got lives, we've got, just so many different outlets to get information to you guys. But I still feel like people are kind of missing the boat. Go to cutupandsew.com. You can see all of our classes. We have 7 clubs going on right now, 7 free clubs. Today, for example, is the Die Hard Club. And so it's the Quilt Club that meets, the second Saturday of every month. And we talk about all things AccuQuilt. Now, today's a little different because Cindy and Tony are gone. So just like this morning, you're stuck with me. Hey, good morning, Angelina, excuse me, from Omaha. I love that. It's always nice to see you on here. You're stuck with me today. And honestly, it's kind of in my wheelhouse. I wasn't sure why they wanted me to do anything, but the topic is color. And I am comfortable talking about color. That's one of the things that I love the most. This is the first job that I've ever had where I actually get to kind of use my art background. So we're literally going to talk about choosing fabrics and kind of have a powwow, a round table, if you will. But usually all of our clubs, the whole goal is to create inspiration, motivation, and looking forward to the talk today on color. Awesome. Yeah, me too. It's gonna be fun. The idea of a free club it's not a hands-on. So many people have questions and concerns, or they just want like-minded people to be around so they can share ideas and share, show and tell, share what they've been doing. So that's the whole idea, is just to inspire and get people excited about these topics. So today is AccuQuilt. Very easy to get excited about AccuQuilt. If you have an AccuQuilt, too many people have AccuQuilt and it's sitting in the closet. So I think they've been doing an amazing job of showing blocks, the new blocks, giving just some ideas, tips, and then hopefully, unfortunately I haven't been able to attend any of the AccuQuilt clubs. So I'm excited to see what you guys have been doing and making sure that we're doing our best as the shop, the host, to answer questions and give you all the stuff that you're looking for. So I'm excited. So just FYI, these Go Me's, we talked about it. We always price match AccuQuilt.com. Just putting that out there. But they don't usually have sales on these little they used to be called Go Babies. Now it's the Go Me's. So it's the little portable classroom cutter. It's not a sales pitch, but I figured, you know what? I should remind you guys that I think until the end of the month, these Go Me's are on sale for 99 bucks. So if you've been looking for something that you do want to take to class, this is ideal for that. And I'm excited just to see, honestly, what cutters people are using in the club today. So I'm going to be asking a lot of questions so that I can find out what it is you guys are actually using. I know Tony and Cindy are pros when it comes to this stuff, but I like to learn, I like to share, and I like to make sure that we're doing the right things here in the shop. So I'm excited. Also, we have our costuming club. Now, we've been doing our costuming club for a while, and there's all sorts of different people in there. You've got people who do cosplay and reenactments and pirates, and I'm a horror guy. So it's been fun to see how can we all kind of come together with different interests other than costuming and enjoying life and making things from scratch. How can we make that cohesive? So today's meeting, I think, is going to really be all about kind of planning the direction of that club. So if you're even remotely interested in costuming, or I don't know if it's garment making so much, but just seeing what all is out there. We're trying to do a lot of workshops for that club because there's so many different interests. I know we're going to do like a leather working corset, maybe. I don't know if it's a corset or not. A leather working workshop, I'll just say that. And then we're talking about trying to do prop making and embroidery, and so all sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in the costuming club and you aren't sure exactly what we're going to be doing in it, today is the perfect meeting to come to, because we're really going to sit down and decide. That's the beauty of our clubs. Everybody chooses, the club members choose the direction of the club. So that's important that you know that, because you as a club member have just as much input as we do as a shop. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Linda. Good morning. No substitute teacher for Tony. Well, Colleen's a little bit quieter than Tony, but she's here keeping me company. No, there is no substitute for Tony, though. You're right, Linda. Okay, today's Die Hard Club. We're going to talk about color and costuming club. The Die Hard Club starts at 10:30. Costuming club, I think, is at 1. Maria, tell your family and your mama happy birthday, but tell your family we said hello. Hope you're having fun. Let's see. I've got a list of things coming up this next week. We've got Sewing Studio, which is every single Monday, and it is literally what it is. It's an open sew. Hey, Barbara, good morning. It's an open sew where you can just come in and work on projects, and we're here to help. Mainly, nobody ever asks us for help because the ladies that are here are awesome and have so much knowledge that they usually get it within the group. So we have kind of expanded our classroom a little bit, but the slots still fill up. So if you want to come to the Sewing Studio, I highly recommend that you register ahead of time. Otherwise, there just may not be room. No promises. And that goes for all of our classes, by the way. Tony and I talk about it all the time. Classes are filling up so fast, so far in advance that I urge you to go to cutupandsew.com and just look a couple of months ahead. Make sure there's not something that you've really wanted that you're going to miss out on, because we don't want that. And if a class is full, click add to the waiting list, because we will absolutely call you if you're online, or if you're next in line, excuse me. And it really works, because life happens and people have to drop out. And so we immediately go to that waiting list and then inform those people and give them first dibs, give you first dibs. So the Sewing Studio is every Monday, but the next one is on the 15th. Bag Lady Club. So one of the 7 clubs is our Bag Lady Club, and this thing has been on and rocking. Everything having to do with bags. And honestly, I am not the best person to talk about the clubs because I don't get to come and partake in the clubs. It's either on the day that I'm not here in the shop, or we're so busy over there that I never get to poke my head in. But I tell you, I've seen that our clubs are packed, and the little bits of feedback that I do get are phenomenal, like tips and tricks. And again, just motivation. So the Bag Lady Club is on the 16th. Then we have our Solaris Club on the 17th. Now, this is the second, maybe third time that we've done this. And Irene is awesome. She's a wealth of knowledge. The way that the Solaris Club works is this is not a free club. It is a hands-on class. You have to bring your machine, your big old monster Solaris or Luminaire, technically, to the class because it's hands-on. I think this week, and there are only 2 spots left, I believe. It's almost full. We keep that class size to a minimum just because of the size of the machines that you're bringing in and the amount of information that Irene gives you. So they're on embroidery. I think they're still continuing embroidery. So I wouldn't recommend signing up for a Solaris Club before you talk to us, just to make sure, if it's your first time, I should say. So if it's your first time and you want to start doing the Solaris Club, I would give us a call so that we can make sure that you're in the right skill set. I just don't want you to jump in halfway through and then be totally lost, because they literally start at the beginning with navigation of the buttons, and then they do sewing and then embroidery, and then they move into IQ design. So it's an amazing club. Irene's phenomenal. But give us a call if you're thinking about signing up and it's your first time, because we can hopefully kind of guide you in the right direction. Either we say, oh, it's perfect for you, or, ooh, why don't you catch it next time around? Or if you've been embroidering for a long time on your Solaris and you just want to dive into the IQ, then we can tell you when those dates are going to be. So hopefully that makes sense. Good morning, Marie. Good morning, Jill. Good morning, Joanne. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. We're talking about classes and events. And did I miss anybody? And I am flying solo, just me and Colleen here hanging out while everybody's away playing. So, okay, Solaris Club is on the 17th. And then the collage quilt class, I'm only mentioning this, it's full. I do have to say, which is awesome that so many people want to take collage quilt. I'm not surprised because A, Joanne's awesome. Also, B, collage quilting is super fun. And I think a lot of people are getting excited about trying new things. I mean, we've had the Sakwa trunk show. I know there's a glare on this and you can't see it really well. This is a kind of a good segue. Check this one out. This is just one. Oh, let me get it. There we go. This is just one of the pieces here in the Sakwa trunk show that we have until the 20th of this month. So it's been here for 3 weeks. Good morning, Cindy. And I love this. It's called Oh Iris. Isn't that nice? Every single one of these is a different artist, a different technique, a different vision. And that's what I love about art quilts. And so collage quilting has always been something that I love. And I love that you are, either taking it again or actually, I think most of the people signed up are taking it for the first time. So hopefully we can, get some more of you onto the dark side. I say that jokingly because honestly, we love art quilts and not everybody is comfortable in that space, or they don't think they are. And then they take the class and they go, oh, it's basically like just playing. There's no rules and there's no pattern. So it's just my vision. And that scares some people, but that's why you take the class, so you can kind of get over that, that fear. Love art quilting. Yeah, absolutely. So this trunk show, there's 37 pieces. There's some more around the corner and we have some on the side, is here until the 20th. Let's see, is this a good segue? Perfect. And on the 20th, it's a couple of things. So it's Java with Josh, which is basically what it sounds like, coffee with me. So come in, hang out with me. We're going to do, it's always a show and tell, which is really, really cool to see what people have been making either at home, in the clubs, and they bring it in because it's finished, or maybe it's not finished and they need some input about the direction they want to go. And then I get to chat about kind of some of the new things that Cut Up and Sew is offering. You kind of get a first sneak peek, I guess, at what is coming up in the future. And also, because we have the trunk show here, Christine Flores is going to be here with maybe some friends and members of SACWA, so that they can have I'm going to ask them to kind of do a little bit of a presentation so that they can tell you guys in their words what SACWA is, and if you wanted to get involved, how you can do so. But then the cool part is they're actually going to hang out at the shop for the day and set up a little demo area where you can play. Because I mean, that's basically what it is. Art quilting is, or you know, art sewing, whatever you want to call it, is playing. And so I think she said they were going to have some mixed medias and just some stuff for you to sit down and just kind of either pick their brains or just kind of sample some techniques and have fun. I actually don't have any idea what they're going to do, but I know it's going to be awesome. So that is Java with Josh / SACWA demo day on the 20th. That's coming up soon. That's next Saturday. So, oh, wow. So these are only going to be here with us, sad face, for another week, basically. Well, a weekend today and tomorrow. Are we open tomorrow? Yes, we are. Did I say that? Yeah. Tony, help. I think that's right. So that means basically a week and 2 days. So come in and check it out because it's really, really cool to see all the different artists. And you're going to love some, you're going to like some, you're going to say some's not for me, but that's the beauty of art, right? Everybody has their own taste, their own flavor. So I'm excited for you guys to see that. And I'm really excited for you to hear from Christine, like hear from the SACWA members what SACWA is exactly and what you can do to get involved. We don't have a Palm Coast chapter. So yes, you did one tomorrow. Thanks, Denise. So we don't need Tony. I'm joking. We need Tony. But thank you, Denise. I appreciate that. Did I miss anybody else? Okay, good. I'm trying to go lightning fast because, well, I got to prep for a presentation for the Diehards Club, which I'm excited about. Okay, what else is on my cheat sheet here? Well, I'm jumping a little bit ahead. That's pretty much all of next week, which if you guys haven't noticed, compared to when we first started, we have a lot of classes. I mean, there is a class every single day, if not 2 every single day. So we're on and rocking. We're having fun. But jumping ahead a little bit, just because I'm excited about it, we have a Hoop School 102 that's coming the 25th, I think. And what that is, good morning. Hey, good morning, Jareen. Good morning. I'm going to say, dare I say Trish, possibly Trish and Bart. I don't know. But Hoop School 102, we had Hoop School 101, and it was fantastic. Basically, people who are getting into embroidery. Hey, the crew's here. I'm not alone. Nancy and Christy are here to save me. But Hoop School 102 is going to be very cool because people all the time call, they come in and they say, I'm having trouble getting the design that I want onto my machine. So literally all Hoop School 102 is you're going to bring your laptop, you're going to bring your computer, and we are going to walk you through the steps of how to download a file from the website or from I don't know what source we're going to go, and how to save it, how to kind of organize it, and then how to get that onto your machine. And that's it. That is the entire focus of 102. And the cool thing about these, Judith, like I'm on a roll. Thanks. I feel like I've been talking for like 45 minutes. Truthfully, I'm just talking fast. It's weird when you don't have somebody else to bounce off of. You just talk to yourself. Anyway, you guys are here. It's awesome. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement, Judith. I need embroidery school. Well, we got it for you. So, but where I was going with that is the Hoop School series, because that's kind of what we're doing is, and we've kind of taken polls. Each class is going to focus on a different aspect of embroidery. So we will most likely do, I think people were asking for like t-shirt, embroidering on t-shirts. So that will be like let's say Hoop School 103. So I'm excited because there's so many people that are getting into embroidery. They're getting new machines. They're dusting off the old machines that we're really trying to offer a lot of education on embroidery so that you guys can play with these things. These are expensive machines and you should be able to use all the features. And you should definitely not worry about having to get a design onto your machine, because honestly, it's so easy with these new machines. But I get it. Not everybody's super computer savvy, so we're going to fix that. So Hoop School 102, I think it's on the 25th. Again, cutupandsew.com. In case my dates are wrong, somebody fact check me. And then Tony's bringing back Quilting for Dummies, which I'm super excited about. Quilting for Dummies. No, we're not calling anybody a dummy. It's just a fun way to say it's basically tips and tricks, round table on all things quilting related. She talks about binding and sashing and pressing and other stuff, piecing. And what's nice about the Quilting for Dummies is that because it's not a hands-on, it is, again, like kind of a round. Oh, there's Tony. No, I'm joking. But it is kind of a round table, and I've heard her talk about it, and I've seen it. And even though she may talk about binding in one class or one session, she opens it up for questions. And so it inevitably goes in a bunch of different directions based on, again, what you guys want to learn and what you want to ask Tony about. So Quilting for Dummies is awesome, and I'm really glad that it's coming back. And it starts on the 26th at 4:30. Most of these hey, Tony, I've been doing all right. Judith says I'm on a roll, so it made me feel a little bit better. But I tell you, I'm talking to myself, and so I'm talking to Colleen, but she doesn't talk back like you do. So it's a little tricky. We're making it work, though. Need help with IQ positioning with Meridian 2. First of all, hi, Marilyn. I don't think I said good morning to you. Okay, I love that. So that's something we can definitely focus on, because I guarantee you that you're not alone. I sound good. Fantastic. Well, if I don't, I can't fix it because this is my voice, but I appreciate it. Yeah, but IQ positioning is something that people would have questions about or need help with. So I'm going to write it down right now. Look at that. That's something that we could absolutely do. And I think a lot of people would like that. So thank you for that. Okay, so moving along, Quilting for Dummies starting up again on the 26th at 4:30. I'm super excited about that. If you didn't get a chance to do Tony's, 7-week, which I think ended up changing to whatever, but basically the 7-session crash course of Quilting 101, this is a really good opportunity for you to get in and really ask questions and kind of fine tune some of the techniques and things that you have questions on. We are working with Irene on some extra IQ classes. Beautiful. I can do Trish and Bart. Let's see. What are we talking about, Trish and Bart? That would be great to have Quilting with Dummies online for those who can't travel. Beautiful. I would love to say we will do every single class virtually, but truthfully, they don't all work that well, because we want to make sure that the students that are in class are really focused on and taken care of. So if Tony's a pro at doing the virtual thing, so that's really good. If it's her class, the chances are we can do it virtually. We're working and trying to figure out how to offer the clubs all virtually. And it may just be a matter of some extra staffing and stuff, but we're working on that. And Trish, we would love to be able to have you on virtually. We've got 2 TVs, so we can see your face, you can hear us, and hopefully that works out really, really well. Do I have to bring my AccuQuilt to today's class? No, you do not. Because we're talking about color. In fact, you never have. The AccuQuilt is a club, Barbara. So I kind of said this at the beginning. Our clubs, our free clubs, are not hands-on classes. They are discussions about tips and techniques and all sorts of just inspiration. That's the whole goal. Now, we do have a quarterly workshop for the clubs, in which case that is hands-on, but today is not one of those. Today, basically, we're just going to chat all about, look, I've got, Cindy hooked me up, by the way, so I'm not nervous at all, because she's got an awesome slideshow. Also, because it's a club, it's a really relaxed, well, it should be a really relaxed atmosphere where we're just having a round table powwow, talking about things and throwing ideas. But I am going to focus, and we're going to start a discussion today on basically choosing fabrics. I've got some handouts, and we're going to have some fun. So today, you don't need to bring your cutter. And honestly, if we ever actually do a demonstration on an AccuQuilt cutter or on a specific die, we have the cutters in the shop to use. So thanks for asking though. Whoop, whoop, color class and diehards today. That's right. Perfect. Lots of recovery time coming up for me. Awesome. Well, I hope you're doing really, really well. Seriously. And we'd love to have you virtually in class. Okay, the last two things I'm going to chat about, three things actually. Well, no, sorry. So real quick, kids classes on the calendar. They're starting to fill up. We've got an assortment of them. I only brought this one over as a reminder to me. This one happens to be on June 27th. But if you go to, again, cutupandsew.com, it's not a kids week. It's not a camp per se. They're all individual classes. So find the right one for your kid, your grandkid, your neighbor. Sign them up, and then let's have some fun. We love creating young sewers, getting young people excited about this industry. And honestly, it's so easy to do because this industry is just fun. It's awesome. So, and the direction this industry has gone, especially for somebody like me who likes things a little bit more funky and I don't know. I like pushing the envelope. So they're making it real easy with the fabric selections that they're offering now. So, and anyway, so kids classes up and rocking. This, I don't have the date in front of me. Shame on me, but excuse me, Colleen, we're going to put you down for a second. Those are the next two door banner classes. Basically, you purchase this awesome kit that's got everything in it by Riley Blake, and we throw in a free class. It's coming up soon, like really soon. There are spots left. We do have kits left. There are only 12 of each of these. And I'll be honest with you, we have not had a huge turnout for these. I guess that's the right terminology. Fourth Thursday of the month is banner class. Thank you, Tony. There's 8 different kids classes, by the way. Thank you, Tony. That's awesome. But we've not had a huge turnout for these. So I am considering, if you guys don't look, no hard feelings, if you guys don't get excited about this, and I know a lot of the shops are doing this, I think they're absolutely awesome and adorable, and they're easy projects, pretty easy projects that you can hang up for the seasons year round. So I thought that this would go off. I thought that they would sell out, to be honest with you, and they haven't. So if these next 3 don't really take off, there is a small chance that we will not do the full 12. We'll see. I'm throwing it out there because if you guys are interested in it, but the timing's been off or something, let me know. If you want to do them, we'll keep doing them. If it's just not for you, we hear you loud and clear. We tried it. I am going to try something. I'll always try everything. And honestly, if it doesn't work, hey, at least we can say we tried. And they are great skill building projects. Tony just said it. She's absolutely right. Oh, and you know what I didn't say, but I see somebody doing it. Like and share. Give the hearts, because if somebody is asleep and they wake up, then also and share the feed, they'll get the notifications, and then they can come in and hear me babble for 35-ish minutes. But honestly, what I'm talking about is important for the shop, because this is education. Like, we love, doing things on our own, but it's so much better when you have a group of people to bounce ideas off of and to learn with. So our classes and events are a huge part of Cut Up and Sew. So the more people that can hear about it and see it, the better. So like, heart, share, all that good stuff. And I don't know if I said good morning, Becky. I think I did, but if not, good morning. What was I going to say? Okay, so those are the next 2 door banners. Sign up, cutupandsew.com. Like Tony said, great skill builders. If you guys aren't into it, hey, we tried. No hard feelings. And then the last 3 things I'm going to talk about. I swear I said that last time. Let's do this first, because this is coming up after Java with Josh. It's on the 27th. I think it's the last Saturday of the month. This is I don't know if I'm going to say first annual, but it is our first Spring Fling Saturday. And I'm super excited about this. And people have been asking questions about it. It's a party day. So we're going to have demo stations set up, all sorts of different demos and techniques, whether it's machine related, cutting related, sewing related, quilting, you name it. We've got a whole bunch of stuff planned. And we're going to create little in-house passports so you can bounce around to each station. And if you complete them all, then you're entered into a drawing to win something sweet. I'm super excited. Yeah, I agree. Good morning, Shirley. Good morning, Carol. Good morning, Linda. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, yeah, no. Are you kidding me? Thank you guys. Good morning, Barbie. I love that you guys interact with us. Truthfully, like it would be very awkward if if no one ever responded back. And it makes us feel good. It makes us feel like we're going in the right direction with these things because you guys let us know that and you show up again and again. So that's awesome. So thank you for your support, sincerely. But Spring Fling Saturday, it is obviously a free event, but come in and hang out with us. It's going to be a party. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to talk about it pretty much every single time we're on here until it's time for it to happen. And then pretty far in advance, we also talk about this every time because it's super important to me that you guys know about it. And basically, we're having Mary McCarthy back. Garment sewing, which I'm excited about. I've been trying to get garment sewing going in this shop since we bought the place. And we've had some success, and then we've had some declines, and it's been like this. But we got a whole new set of people, and I feel like we're operating at a different level now. So I thought, you know what? Let's bring her back and let's do it again. So we got an All About Fit workshop on May 16th. An alterations workshop on May 16th. So those are 2 classes on the same day, basically 10:30 and then 1:30. And then on the 17th, we have a bodice fit class. So feel free to call us if you have any questions. This is a special instructor event. Mary McCarthy is phenomenal. This is what she does for a living. She is the real deal. And we're lucky that she's close enough that we can bring her in. I should say bring her back. So, and if you want to do all 3 classes, you can sign up for all 3 on the website and you basically get a little price break, which is cool. So that's what you should do. We get people that call all the time asking for alterations. And good morning, Ruth. Good morning, Betsy. Good morning, Dana. Asking for do you do alterations? Do you do embroidery? And my answer is always the same. We sell all the stuff. We can teach you how to do it, but we're not for hire. But, and we go to our little drawer of cards, we definitely can get you connected with somebody that can help you. So, and we're going to always continue to do that. But with the alterations, I feel like that's something that a lot of people could probably do at home. And if you need a little bit of education, this is the best way to get it. I'm taking it as a refresher course. I might learn some new stuff. Absolutely. By the way, good morning, Chrissy. Louise makes a good point. Even if you've been doing embroidery, for example, for years, if you take a class from a different teacher, from a teacher that you've never had a class with, you're going to learn something new. I guarantee it, because every single educator is different, and every single person has different knowledge, different skill sets, different approaches to different things. And truthfully, you will never not learn something. If you take a class and you don't learn anything, something's wrong. And so I would love to hear that, but I've never heard that feedback because truthfully, we make sure we pick teachers that we like, that we know have the skill set, and that honestly are really good with students. Patience is a big one, but also hearing ideas and then giving feedback. Again, it's always a give and take thing. And our classroom setting, you guys know this, is very much a not high pressure, very relaxed, inviting, warm environment. And we won't have it any other way. So I'm glad you're taking that, Louise. I really am. Good morning, Amy. Okay, speaking of, the last thing I wanted to just mention, and it's a little bit, well, it's not off topic at all. People call all the time for things. And so we can offer, quilting services. We don't offer them. We have people that we can give you their card, and so we can refer people for you. Also, I have been going to a networking group here in Palm Coast for quite a while now called Referral Diamond Club, and they're awesome. There's a bazillion networking groups in Palm Coast. But I didn't feel like I was connected to the community, so that was my main motivation for wanting to do it. And I tell you, it's done exactly that. So next time you guys are in the shop, go to the bathroom. This is going to sound funny, but in the restroom, where everybody goes anyway, we have that table full of all the free stuff. But right where you're washing your hands to the right, there is a slew of business cards from locally owned businesses here in Palm Coast that I personally refer. Your card would not be up if I didn't trust you and I wouldn't connect my name to that person or that business. So if you guys are new to the area, or even if you're not and you just need a new handyman, a new painter, a new pest control guy, I know it's off topic from sewing, but it's still in our wheelhouse of helping people and referring the right people to you guys, people that we love and trust and now know. So just that was something I don't think I've ever mentioned, and I was like, I need to mention that because I have met some amazing people in Palm Coast outside of the sewing industry, and so I feel super confident in being able to refer all of those businesses that are there, but also all of the sewing related businesses that we have. So we don't just hand out cards all willy-nilly. Willy-nilly. I don't think I've ever said that term. I made myself laugh. That's ridiculous. Good morning, Gal Shan. Is Casper watching with you? Tell my son I said hello. I hope he's not playing Roblox without me. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Marilyn. But yeah, so the point is we're trying to be a part of the community, and I feel the best way to get involved is to get out and meet people and then introduce those people to you. So anyway, spiel over. I think I covered everything. Mary's classes, spring fling. I did it. We're done. I got to stop yapping because I went way longer than I planned to sitting here by myself. But if you guys have any questions on any of the classes, do not hesitate to call us. Seriously, we love it when you guys call us. We would prefer you come in and see us. You know, I say that all the time. But call if there's ever questions on classes. If you don't see a class on the calendar that you want, call us. We will do our best to figure out a way to either create it or put you, point you in the right direction towards a class that's coming up in the future. I feel like we've done an awesome job finding amazing educators. And I say it all the time, but I'm not lying. We're just getting started. So I didn't say class in session. I forgot all that, but I guess technically study hall. What do I say, Tony? Dismissed. You guys have an amazing week. Come in and see us today. We're here all day till 4, tomorrow from 12 to 4, and then back on Monday, normal times, on and rocking. Don't forget ice cream for a good cause. Seawolf Privateers, fantastic organization. Thanks, Jill. Class dismissed. Oh, okay. I can't say it yet because I'm still talking. But I'm excited about all those things. Don't forget about the SACWA presentation on the 20th. Don't forget about everything I said. And if you forgot because I rambled on too long, just go back and rewatch it and then share it with a friend. We're taking over the world. That's right. All right. Now I'm done. Class dismissed. We'll see you guys soon.